Hi there everybody, thank you for joining us at St Mary's Stadium in Southampton today, the venue for our game, which Alan Smith will describe along with me, Martin Tyler. Southampton in action today, and they play Burnley.
Southampton line up today. Number 1, Fraser, Hotspur. Number 2, Cedric. Number 3, Number 21, Ryan Bertrand. Number 8, Stephen Davis. Number 14,
We're looking at a potential star for Southampton in this match, no doubt about that.
Yeah, and I think the defenders here will be unwise to back off when he picks that ball up 25 yards out, because he can hit them.
Dusan Tadic. And number 20, Manolo Gagliardini.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Fraser Forster starts in goal. Cedric Suarez starts with Ryan Bertrand as the fullbacks. Stephen Davis plays with Oriol Romeu in midfield. And we'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. This is the Burnley lineup. Joey Barton plays with Jeff Hendrick in midfield. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Very different to the old Dell ground, where Southampton we had to be shoehorned into the stadium. Capacity of only 15,000. It's much bigger here at St Mary's, and it's very much a symbol of the modern-day development of the football club, Southampton Football Club.
Yeah, it's a nice ground. It's similar to quite a few in England these days, but the Southampton fans have come along and they get good crowds here at St Mary's.
So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. Good forward play from them. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here. Well, they've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early in the game.
Yeah, not even his own teammates can complain about that one, but the fact it's early does create a problem.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Attacking well here. And the cross coming in. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. Cedric. Redmond. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Nathan Redmond. Dusan Tadic. Oriol Romeu. There's some potential in this move. That's good support play from his teammates. Oriol Romeu. Redmond. They've got the ball back by that interception. Joey Barton. Nice return pass. Barton. Good defending. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He went in well. A return ball. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Bertrand. Dusan Tadic. Tackle goes in. There's good progress with this attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And now he's looking for some support. Through pass. And the cross comes in now. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They cope with it well defensively. And now the shot! Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Stephen Davis. Oriol Romeo. Now Stephen Davis. Here's Davis. Well, they're in a good position here. Good challenge here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
That's a great interception. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Ryan Bertrand. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Bertrand. Redmond. Burnley working hard to get the ball back at their feet. Tries the through pass. Headed down to a teammate. Shots on here. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. Here's the shot from close. He can do better than that, but close.
Yeah, he got his angles pretty well, but just drifting past.
Oh, just too high, and it was coming down too.
It was. There's not a lot of margin for error there, and it was a sweetly struck ball.
Ryan Bertrand. Dusan Tadic. That's cut out. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good through pass. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. for another sighter from him. I'm sure he'll get one right before the end of this game.
Well, he has got that ability to get the ball up and over the wall quickly. Couldn't quite manage it there.
Oriol Romeu. Dusan Tadic. Attacking well here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Barton. Joey Barton. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Maya Yoshida. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Dusan Tadic. And he gives it back to it. Manolo Gabbiadini. Oriol Romeu. James Ward-Prowse. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Gabbiadini! By his standards, that's extraordinary. He never misses these.
Well, he's only human, isn't he? He's just proved it with that miss.
Stephen Ward. Joey Barton. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And they're passing so well out there. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. James Ward-Prowse trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Dusan Tadic doing well to keep the ball. That's good support play from his teammates. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Bertrand. There's some potential in this move. Put them in front. Very good stop here. Southampton's corner. Building steadily here, keeping possession. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. It's looking good, this move. And that decision from the... Now, the referee's seeing that as a foul. It is a free kick. What a save, Alan.
Oh, he's positioned perfectly there, the keeper.
He's coming forward with some danger. Here the challenge is a good one. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Dusan Tadic. Stephen Davis. Here's Davis. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That free kick given by the ref. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Defender to it first. And here is Robinson giving the ball back to his feet. Barton. Crisp defending there. It's Ward-Prowse. Oriol Romeu. What is the referee going to do here? Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oriol Romeu. Good through pass. They've coped with it well defensively. Southampton striving for a win that they think they're capable of. They've worked very hard in the build-up to this game to try and get themselves right for it. Now's the chance to express themselves on the pitch. Here's Gray. It's Burnley pressing on. A timely challenge. Shot on! It's a great moment. They've scored here and they're into the lead. In terms of shots, there's a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Burnley, number 7.
Here's Davis. Oriol Romeu. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Manolo Gabbiadini. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Oriol Romeu. Here's Davis. That's a great interception. Little piece of interplay between the two. James Ward-Prowse. Oriol Romeu. Doing well to keep the ball. Gets his foot in there. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. George Boyd. And the decision from the referee by the fourth official is 5 added minutes. And in goes the cross. Well, that's and shoots! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Stephen Ward, good pass. Getting it forward. It's Ward, just working away to try and find an opening. Trying to thread it through here. It's Ward-Prowse. Dusan Tadic. Manolo Gabbiadini. Good challenge here. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. Promising build-up until that challenge. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Stop here. A timely challenge. Shot on! It's a great moment, they've scored here, and they're into the lead. So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. That's good support play from his teammates. Stephen Ward. Joey Barton. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And heads it towards goal. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Sensational strike there for the goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Oh, it's a brilliant header.
Restarting at 2-0.
Burnley goal, number 9.
Oriol Romeo. Yoshida. Now Stephen Davis. Bertrand. Ben Mee.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
And the referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton. There's some potential in this move. They cope with it well defensively. Stephen Ward. Ward. Boyd. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. That's a good spot by the defender. Here's Davis. He's coming forward with some danger. And that's a turnover to the opposition. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Here's Cedric Suarez. And as we thought, Burnley are going to make a change. Could be dangerous. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And it is a goal kick.
Substitution for Southampton coming off the pitch.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
Number 4, Jordy Cassie. Substitution for Burnley. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Jack Hunter. To be replaced by number 18, Ashley Leslie.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Return pass. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, good through ball. He's pinched it back again. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Ward-Prowse. Manolo Gabbiadini. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Tackle here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
To be replaced by number 19, Southampton.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. To Davis. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. On to the attack now. Building steadily here, keeping possession. This could be danger. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Here comes the free kick. Nowhere near the goal, actually. Touches of magic from midfield from him today.
Yeah, they've really got to get closer to him. As you can see, he's been receiving the ball in good areas in the middle of the park, and that assist that he contributed was a beauty.
Quick change of possession here. Fouled there by Tadic.
Substitution for Burnley. Coming up the pitch.
I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. This could be a really good move from Burnley. Nicely played through ball. Stephen Ward. Westwood. In quickly. It was good play until they got that challenge in. To Davis. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Westwood. Attacking now. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Here's Davis. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Jordi Classy. Dusan Tadic. Just working away to try and find an opening. Strong challenge. Cedric. Jordi Classic. It's Ward-Prowse. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. James Ward-Prowse. Stephen Davis. Good forward play from them. That will help ease the pressure. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Attacking well here. Well, it didn't cause too much confusion, that cross in the end. Joey Barton. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. To Davis. Good challenge. It's with Burnley now. Stephen Davis. James Ward-Prowse. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. To Davis. Manolo Gabbiadini. Jordi Classic. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Saints are going to make a change. And he's threaded the path through neatly. Defender to it first. Arfield. Here's a chance to attack. Barton. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. James Ward-Prowse. Now, Stephen Davis. Dusan Tadic. Into the attacking third. Well, let's see what the ref's going to do.
Substitution for Southampton coming off the pitch.
Well, we've been waiting for this. Perhaps he could have done it a bit earlier, you know, the extra striker.
Yeah, the crowd were baying for the striker to come on. So they've got the wish now.
They cope with it well defensively. Arfield. That's a turnover of possession here. Barton. It's Gray. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Jordi Classy. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Ryan Bertrand. Jordi Classy. Played back. And as we thought, Burnley are going to make a change. To Davis. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here's Cedric Suarez. Bertrand. A timely challenge. Oh, this could be a decisive breakaway here. They've got numbers forward. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's Ward-Prowse. Manolo Gabbiadini. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Arfield. Westwood. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good pass, getting it forward. And now the shot! Terrific stop! Well, that's gone behind, it'll be a corner. He's been taken off now, the goal-scoring forward.
Yeah, good 8 out of 10 for him. You know, he's linked the play well, he's been energetic, so they're just saving him, I think, for the coming weeks.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And in goes the cross. A decent fist away by the keeper. A lot can happen in 4 minutes, that's what we've got of added time. Bertrand. Jordi Classy. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Davis. Now, Stephen Davis. Good forward play from them. Through pass. The shot's on! He's blocked that well. And here's the shot. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in
really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And heads it towards goal. Really trying to use the full good pass, getting it forward. And now the shot. Terrific stop.